As of now, there is no credible evidence or official statements supporting the claim that KODY Brown plans to make Robyn Brown's daughters his future wives. This narrative appears to have originated from speculative discussions and unverified sources. In a recent interview, Robyn Brown addressed the challenges of their plural marriage, expressing her struggle with the current family dynamics and the departure of KODY's other wives. She emphasized her commitment to the family's original vision and her difficulty in accepting the changes. Additionally, Robyn's daughters, Aurora and Brianna, have not publicly indicated any intention to enter into plural marriages themselves. The family has consistently stated that they encourage their children to make their own choices regarding marriage and lifestyle. It's important to approach such claims with caution and rely on information from reputable sources. The Brown family's dynamics are complex and have been the subject of public interest, but personal decisions about marriage remain private unless the individuals involved choose to share them publicly. However, in a TikTok video, Peyton Brown gave an explanation for why he rarely appears on the TLC show. Fans of the show talked about his origins and his past this week, as well as how it impacted him as a young adult. Gwendolyn Brown revealed that she and her brother don't get along to her sister wives' Patreon fans. He acknowledged slapping his sister and allegedly bullied her. Years have passed since that incident. His claim that Mary Brown was an abusive mother figure to John Yates has also caused controversy. When Peyton Brown talked about a confrontation he had with Leon Brown, TLC viewers were similarly incensed. He was called out on it by Audrey Chris. However, he is still developing, which may be the reason he feels bad about himself when he considers his origins. Reddit users who follow Sister Wives spotted an old TikTok that the TLC diva shared in 2022 before the weekend. Op inquired, "How do you folks feel about this being posted by Christine Sandoz? Anyone have any idea when this was created? In addition, I see that he shares KODY's forehead mark. He appears to be struggling, though perhaps not as much as before. However, because of what KODY did to each of them, these children now require therapy. As I told you all, I don't watch the show because I didn't like what I saw," Peyton Brown stated in his video, which you can view lower down in this post. "I was 12 years old. Both my amazing mother, Christine, and my amazing father, KODY, were doing fantastic. However, I didn't like myself." Peyton Brown also said, "I had body issues since I was 9, to TLC viewers of the video. I watched myself continue to deteriorate. What people will remember about me is the worst part of my life. I detested who I was. Dislike, that's how people will remember me." Many TLC commenters entered the conversation, of course. These are a few of their ideas. But KODY Brown, who always bemoans poverty, for going out to parties in Las Vegas. In addition, he must pay child support for his daughter, Truly Brown, who was born to him and Christine Brown Woolley. However, he consistently asserts that he has nothing. What do viewers think about him always living large then? KODY Brown said he lacked the funds to buy Janelle Brown out of Coyote Pass when she asked him to. She once listed all the art and other items he and Robyn Brown had purchased. She was therefore aware that KODY had something and was obviously putting it away for a rainy day. KODY said he and Robyn would need to sell their house to pay for everything when Mary Brown agreed to sell CP. As fans are well aware, KODY and Robyn recently purchased a brand new opulent mansion near Flagstaff for $2.1 million. They attempted to sell their original house but were unsuccessful, so they took it off the market. They were able to find a buyer after purchasing their new mansion. Given everything that was happening in the episode about Coyote Pass, he began to worry about what his ex-wives might be able to do. He wondered if Janelle would sue him for child support, but he had no idea that Christine Brown Woolley would be the one to do so. Since KODY is not listed on their daughter Truly's birth certificate, She wanted to establish paternity and recoup child support. KODY Brown and Robyn have gone for Las Vegas while he is begging poverty everywhere. The notorious Sphere was where the duo was spotted hanging out. She was wearing her regular black slacks and a quilted, hooded jacket while he was dressed in a suit. As they were walking along, Robyn's arm in KODY's, and appearing prepared for a night out, a fan captured it on TikTok. Unfortunately, and with good cause, this did not sit well with Sister Wives fans. A Reddit topic was formed after Robyn and KODY Brown were spotted at the Sphere. According to the OP, KODY had gambled in Vegas 3 times in 3 months. However, he asserts that he is unable to pay Truly's child support. This was added by the OP regarding his younger children with Robyn, whom he could never be apart from. Other viewers had a lot of questions. KODY refused to go to New Jersey for Symbolic Brown's major scoliosis surgery since his tiny ones needed their father. Since KODY and Robyn were never home, it quickly became apparent what the nanny did. Others believed that KODY was always out and about because he simply wanted to be noticed. But on season 19 of Sister Wives, Janelle left a necklace that her ex-husband KODY Brown had given her. Plotz Plot is a pilgrimage site situated in the center of what appears to be a lonely island near Holbrook, Arizona. Several co-workers of Atlas Obscura, a travel and exploration firm that highlights unusual vacation places, own the place. As a tribute to their departing CEO, David Plotz, the co-workers bought 1.18 acres of land in the middle of the Arizona desert in 2020, according to the company's website. Plotz Plot was created to assist people going through a life change in leaving behind a portion of their history and their old selves. Plotz Plot has gained popularity as a tourism destination since it opened, and numerous Instagram users have shared pictures of themselves visiting and releasing one of their products there. On Sister Wives Season 19, Janelle revealed that she discovered the spot on social media and felt it would be ideal for her much-needed closure. You're going to leave something behind and enter the new life if you're going through a major life transition, she says on the show. During her road trip to her new state, Janelle was excited to visit the Plotz Plot. When they got there, Christine brought a dream catcher to represent the great dreams the Brown family had for polygamy and replaced it with new ones. Janelle was a little more explicit about what or whom she was leaving behind because it was KODY. During the site visit, Janelle stated that she wanted to release a tree-shaped necklace that KODY had crafted for her in Season 6 through Robyn's company, My Sister Wife's Closet. Although she appreciated the necklace's design, she explained that releasing it was her way of letting go of the life she shared with him. As I've been going through my stuff, it's like, oh, I don't need that anymore. It's strange how physically getting rid of something makes you feel lighter. I really did sort of mourn the loss of the necklace when I walked away because I loved it, but it was time to kind of leave it, she explained. But Sister Wives star Janelle Brown on the legal actions taken in the Coyote Pass dispute. We're not family anymore. The Brown family's arguments over Coyote Pass, which began in the January 26 episode when Janelle and Mary discussed whether they needed attorneys to defend their rights, continued in the most recent episode of Sister Wives. Janelle informed Mary in a video posted on TLC's official Instagram page on February 2, 2025. We're no longer family, so I'm really happy Mary recognizes the value of having a lawyer. After all, these are people attempting to shut down a business that has failed. Janelle clarified that the matter was no longer about family, but rather about terminating the commercial deal, and she and Mary talked about their options for managing the property and whether they required legal counsel to safeguard their interests. After leaving KODY, Christine sold her portion for $10 in 2022. The family purchased the Coyote Pass property in 2018 with the intention of building separate residences. But their plans were halted by family conflicts, the COVID-19 epidemic, and financial difficulties. On the January 26 episode of Sister Wives, Janelle and Mary sat down to talk about what they were going to do about the Coyote Pass property. Both of them were unsure of how KODY and Robyn were going to proceed, and Janelle suggested that it was time to get legal counsel. Janelle said, "I think it's time for someone to be advocating for my interests, so I would certainly hire a lawyer." Mary acknowledged that she had previously steered clear of legal action, explaining that the topic had shifted from family issues to solely business-related issues. "I haven't pressed the issue on many topics for a number of years because I've been sitting back and didn't want to upset anyone, but I will now push the matter." In a confessional, Mary discussed her reluctance, acknowledging that she had been reluctant to question KODY and Robyn's choices, but that she had come to the realization that legal counsel was required. Janelle also voiced doubts about how KODY and Robyn would respond to the issue. Janelle's response to Mary's suggestion that they might make the correct decision was, "I don't necessarily think so." At the conclusion of the Sister Wives discussion, both women made the decision to seek legal advice, realizing that their relationship had evolved and that their top objective was now financial security. Since 2018, the Brown family has struggled with the Coyote Pass property. At first, KODY wanted to build a single, large home for all of his wives and kids, but Christine, Janelle, and Mary objected, preferring separate homes. In 2021, Christine left the family and sold her share to KODY for $10 in 2022. Janelle expressed her lack of faith in KODY and Robyn's motives in the January 26 Sister Wives episode, telling Mary, "I have the impression that KODY and Robyn have a plan for what they want to do and how they want to approach it." Janelle rapidly disagreed with Mary's initial belief that KODY and Robyn might be fair, and by the end of the show, Mary acknowledged, "Because we don't trust one another, none of us are speaking to one another." But major changes occurred in the Brown family in Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 20, which aired on February 2, 2025. Janelle Brown left Flagstaff without telling KODY in order to start over in North Carolina. Financial tensions returned in Sister Wives as Janelle reflected on how her donations to the family fund never paid off the way she had hoped, while Robyn and KODY discussed Aurora's wish to be christened in a new church. But KODY insisted that he made sure everyone was taken care of. In another scene from Sister Wives Episode 20, Mary thought about dating while she considered what would happen to her family home. As Janelle got ready to leave Flagstaff permanently, she decided to take a road trip to North Carolina with Christine and David. She had always enjoyed the small-town vibe and outdoor activities of Flagstaff, but she thought it was time for a change. KODY didn't know she had moved until one of their kids unintentionally told him on Sister Wives. Janelle had bought acreage in North Carolina to establish her flower farm, a desire KODY never encouraged, Janelle explained. "I genuinely believed that by contributing to Robyn's house, the day would ultimately come when it would be our turn, mine, Christine's, Mary's, or whatever. But in the end," she claimed, "she felt marginalized and made the decision to go on her own." Janelle also went over the family's financial choices again, specifically the 2019 sale of her 6-bedroom house in Las Vegas. Robyn's 5-bedroom Flagstaff home was the beneficiary of the money, but Janelle subsequently came to the conclusion that her expectations of reciprocity were unrealistic. The idea that resources were not for the benefit of the entire family suddenly changed, she remarked. In contrast, KODY asserted, "Janelle became upset with me when I attempted to assist her in purchasing a home. I suppose she desired that RV lifestyle." Janelle was not interested in buying Christine's old house, despite KODY's suggestion. On Coyote Pass, the 14-acre property the family had bought in 2018 but never developed, she opted to live in an RV instead. In Sister Wives Episode 20, Robyn and KODY had a serious conversation with Aurora while Janelle concentrated on her move. She mentioned that she wanted to be baptized and that she had been going to a nearby church. She saw it as strengthening her relationship with God rather than as embracing a new religion. Her parents, however, were apprehensive since they understood that baptism represented a dedication to a certain denomination. KODY was asked by Aurora whether he would join the preacher in the ceremony. Although he was unsure of the church's position on polygamy, KODY, who had been her father figure for years, concurred. Mary also started down a new path. Despite going on a number of dates, she had not yet found a partner with whom she could see a future. In addition, she had to make decisions regarding her family's house, which had been used as a bed and breakfast. Mary wanted to find a partner who would value her relationship with the property and assist her in making decisions about its future. Janelle's departure, meanwhile, demonstrated her total separation from KODY. Financial arguments had caused their relationship to deteriorate, and she no longer felt compelled to update him on her choices. Regarding the ongoing money disputes, Janelle stated, "And they're always trying to revise history about how things were paid or what was paid." But KODY maintained that he had always made sure that justice was done. They want to say, "I gave something, but you didn't get it," or "I didn't get anything," now that everyone has split apart. In Sister Wives, Janelle took her first shot in almost 30 years when she, Christine, and David pulled into a bar on their road trip. She was urged by Christine to welcome the new phase of her life. At the Plotz Plot, a landmark for travelers, Janelle once abandoned a necklace that KODY had given her. It served as a symbolic act that ended her relationship with KODY. Janelle and Mary were slow to explore new relationships, but Christine also quipped that meeting someone new was the best way to get on from an ex. But on February 2, 2024, Sister Wives Season 19 Episode 20 aired, revealing significant changes in the Brown household. Financial problems between Janelle Brown and KODY Brown reappeared as she got ready to leave Flagstaff and start over in North Carolina. In the Sister Wives episode, Robyn and KODY also talked about Mary's interest in dating and Aurora's wish to be baptized. Christine Brown asserted during a discussion on spiritual divorce that a person is not considered divorced by their previous religion until they have sex with someone new. In disagreement, Janelle stated, "That seems dogmatic to me. Whatever I say, I mean, when I heard that doctrine, I used to think, okay, whatever." Christine clarified that Janelle rejected the church's position once Robyn informed her about it, saying that her marriage was about family and not simply sex. In Sister Wives episode 20, Janelle and Christine talked about spiritual divorce while traveling to North Carolina. Christine disclosed that Robyn had informed her of the doctrine of the church. The suggestion was referred to as the dumbest thing I've ever heard by Christine, who also remarked that Janelle could simply find someone else to go on with. Janelle disapproved of Christine's strategy and was taken aback by her position. She clarified that limits were established for their family when she and KODY got married spiritually in 1993. Instead of just a group of ladies having affairs, we are raising our kids as a family. Mary Brown offered her opinions on the subject as well, saying, "I don't think it signifies that I'm still linked to KODY until I have sex with someone." KODY reflected on his previous marriages and said he did not feel the need for a spiritual divorce from Christine or Mary, while she indicated that she had sought a formal spiritual release from her marriage from church elders. He said, though, that Robyn thought a formal dissolution was required. God will be able to resolve it in the end. Janelle, who had bought land to launch a flower farm, a goal that KODY had never encouraged, acknowledged that she had anticipated financial equality in the family, but felt excluded in the end. "I really thought that by putting my resources towards Robyn's house, that eventually the time would come around, would be our turn, my turn, Christine's turn, Mary's turn, whatever." Janelle also looked back at her previous financial choices, namely the 2019 sale of her 6-bedroom property in Las Vegas, which raised money for Robyn's house. However, Janelle then discovered she had anticipated reciprocity, which never materialized, she said. Suddenly, the belief that resources weren't for the benefit of the entire family changed. However, KODY maintained that Janelle had turned down his offers of assistance in purchasing a home, saying, "Janelle, who apparently desired the RV lifestyle, became upset with me when I attempted to assist her in purchasing a home." Janelle declined his offer to buy Christine's former home and instead decided to live in an RV on the family's 14-acre undeveloped Coyote Pass property. In sister wives, Aurora, who had been attending a local church and regarded baptism as a means of bolstering her faith, spoke with Robyn and KODY about her wish to get baptized in a new church. Robyn and KODY were apprehensive, understanding that baptism would represent a dedication to a certain faith. Although he was unsure of the church's position on polygamy, KODY consented to take part in the ritual. However, Mary, who had gone on a number of dates but had not yet found a committed relationship, investigated dating while thinking about the future of her family home and what to do with her bed and breakfast, hoping to find a partner who would value her relationship with the property. In Sister Wives episode 20, Janelle, Christine, and David stopped at a bar during their road trip, where Janelle took her first shot in almost 30 years, and Christine urged her to welcome the new chapter in her life. In a symbolic act that signaled the end of her relationship with KODY, Janelle once left behind a necklace that KODY had given her at the Plotz Plot, a notable destination for vacationers.